slept for way too long in that cave. At least it feels like though. At least it's morning. B. Sleeping on stone is something different than sleeping on, well, softer ground. Let's put it that way. But yeah, at least it was with shelter over our heads, right? And with it being a cave, hardly anybody could even theoretically walk in on us without us noticing. Oh, well, I guess we should get going. Where's Sweet Roll? Alteration. Teleport pet Sweet Roll. Oh, there you are, little girl. Hey! Come on, come with me. I did not realize that I had forgotten about you. And you, Hilda, let's collect some milk from you. Alright, so if I recall correctly, we were trying to make our way to Riverwood. So I'd say let's mount up and get going.
Okay, doggy. You are the number 2 companion. I am number 1.
Both are.
Got it? Bark if you understand
A,
me.
The heck? Destruction Shrine? B? Oh, don't tell me I was taking us the wrong way. Was I? Map. Yep, I was. Great. Good job, brain. So let's see. Destruction Shrine. I feel compelled to touch it, yet at the same time, not really. Read the notice. Okay. I prepared explosive runes this morning with something written in Daedric. Ah! Please let me survive! What the hell was that? Oh my... Yep, I'm just gonna pray to Mara here and calm down a bit. You know what? Let's mount up and get as far away from that shrine as we possibly can. Not this. Look, guys, I had my morning coffee. But alright, if you insist. Oh, at least this will be a nice warm-up. Though, pun intended, flame is going the day is going scorchingly for them. Hey, Inigo, can I get you to get up there, please? Ah! This is the end for you as you run off. Oh. By the gods. By Mara. This is a start to a day, right?
So far, today smells lovely. I hope it does not rot as the hours pass.
A little too late to be saying that, Inigo, and you know it. Wait. That's a cave there. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a paralysis spell. Oh, where the heck did Lydia get off to now? You know what? We should keep going. Hey, Lydia! Might want to mount up. Wherever you are. There you are.
Excuse me, my friend.
You were ogling that bird's nest while we were doing all the fighting, weren't you? Very well.
Still here.
Oh, still, everyone, mount up. We're getting away from this crazy forest. Wondering what this is.
Find safety artifacts.
What's down here?
Here, spider, spider,
The
spider.
woodsman's friend. Wait, what? Spider? Here? Yep. And it's going after Miko. Oh no. Oh. Good job, Inigo. Oh. Miko, come on! Stop playing with the wolves! Looks like every single one of us is going to be playing with the wolves today. What is this? The day of the day of madness? Or rather, combat madness? Fine, I guess we gotta eliminate that pack. Come on, Inigo. Come on, Lydia. Miko. Especially you, Miko. Where are you? Oy. Oy vey. What a day. Oh, now trolls too? Well, at least we can use the troll fat for something. Oh, yeah. What has this world gotten to today? It's like it's trying to prevent us from going to Riverwood. Just wow. Major wow. Inigo? You alright? Tempted to just say, you know what? We'll see you in Riverwood. Aye, that took... That took a while. Thought that everybody had come in here with me, but Miko, my dear sweet little Poochie, was missing. I found him near the Guardian Stones, though. Okay, I've told everyone to stay at the inn, just that I didn't see Miko among them. Oh, there you are! Miko, come on, don't worry me like, oh, don't give me that look. It's alright. It's okay, boy. I was just wondering where the heck you were. Hopefully you weren't off chasing rabbits or something. Please don't run off on me like that again, okay? I don't want to be worried sick about you. Also, you're my battle doggy. You're my sweet little Poochie. Don't worry, I'll get you some nice chunks of beef once we're done here. Right, so there was someone that we were supposed to talk to about an
Stupid dog.
You remind me of myself a few years ago.
Really? In what way?
You're bloated with disease.
I am not. I am as healthy as a horse. How rude. How would you feel if someone said that about you?
It would ruin me.
Exactly. Please try to be more polite in future.
Sorry.
Poor Lydia. Hello, ma'am. Oh, right, you're the one that usually rents out the rooms, aren't you?
You're that visitor been poking around.
You wouldn't happen to have the attic room for rent, would you?
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
The one on the left. I guess that's this room. First time in a while that I've had to pay for a room. Very well. Even they have to make a living. Yes, ma'am?
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Yeah, I was.
Follow me.
Didn't expect... I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect you to have the horn. Oh well. I guess let's see how this...
Now we can talk.
I'm guessing that with all this secrecy you want all of that closed too. Okay.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
Well, first off, you, ma'am, have some explaining to do. But, yeah, the Greybeards are right. I actually am Dragonborn. I'm blessed with Akatosh. And yeah, blessed with the arrogance of dragons, apparently.
I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too?
Yeah, not really. Would you mind telling me what reason you have for dragging me here? Or rather, dragging us here?
It was the only way I could make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Okay, calm down. I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
All right. Why did you take the horn from Ustengrav?
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
And speaking of the Thalmor, you said that they were after you?
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Very old enemies. Suddenly having flashbacks to a dream I was having about my father. Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes. This is how I learned that I truly am Dragonborn. And each time, well, let's put it this way. My dragon blood is arrogant and hateful. But it's something that I have to live with. For that's the part of me that feasts.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
You're hiding something from me. What's the part that you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Coming back to life? Really? What makes you think dragons are coming back to life? I just thought that they were all slumbering and waiting for their chance to return.
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
And how did you figure all of this out?
You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynsgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
Excuse me? Oh, you must be the contact that Farengar was talking about. So... Wait, where are we headed?
Kynsgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Alright. I'll go get my group together and we can go and assist you in killing this dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
While I am heading upstairs.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynsgrove.
Actually, I hope you don't mind that I'm taking a little bit and taking a nap. Gotta be freshened up for this venture. We'll honestly meet you in Kynsgrove.
You got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Didn't realize that the day had gone on that quickly. That nap was in the evening. Well, at least we get to ride to Kynsgrove on such a beautiful night. Though, let's see here. Do we take the carriage to Windhelm and then make our way to Kynsgrove? And then finishing up there, finding the tame spider and finally getting this contract done and over with? Or do we take the long way and find this ring at the Silver Moon's camp? Or do we finish that up and then take the carriage to Windhelm onto Kynsgrove and then taking the road over to the contract and up to the mountain to High Hrothgar? Actually, the carriage option is there regardless, but question is... let's flip a coin. Heads, we skip the Silver Moon camp. Tails, we get that artifact. Where did it end? Let's see, that's heads. Okay, so we're skipping that artifact. Taking the carriage straight away. We'll pick it up on the way then. Goodness, is it cold here? I'm quite glad that the stable hand...
How can you be cold with all that lovely fur of yours? I think you are just seeking attention.
I honestly agree with Miko. It is bloody cold here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My soul is ringing now that we are near Kynsgrove. And by ringing, I mean not in a good way. Because, well, Inigo, do you remember the feeling that I was having that back at a Helgen when we were first passing through there? I'm getting that feeling again. And it's even worse than before. So we better get there, and we better get there fast. Or we are leaving our horses behind. Because honestly, if he is there, then I would rather that our horses not fall to their claws. He's here. I definitely feel this.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
I hear him.
I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, guys. I think I'd better keep a few things at hand. Yeah. First he destroys Helgen. Now we see him here. Why is there no fire raining from the sky? What is he doing?
I hope we don't run into a dragon here.
Sahloknir, Zil Grotova Ursa.
Steady. Let's watch it out. This is worse than I thought.
Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Sahloknir, Krida, True.
Okay, I might have to ask my other side what Delphine stands for.
Kill the revolting beast.
But yeah, he needs to die. Oh no, he really needs to die. Don't going after my dog like that. No. Oh, really bad time to have a nose tickling.
I see that mortals have become arrogant while I sleep.
Right. Actually, let's start working on my voice. Just in case. Oh!
My lord Alduin requires your death. I am glad to oblige you.
Alright.
Nova, your voice is no match.
We'll see about that, Sahloknir. We better get free room and board for this.
My voice has been
Your voice has been silent for how long? Yeah, you've been sleeping for too long. Great oath. Okay, Inigo.
I'm okay. Don't waste your magic.
It's to be a real
Oh yeah. We got him grounded. You're proving to be as weak as the brother before you in Whiterun. So you have no arrogance to boast.
I do not fear you, Your Majesty.
Kill the damn dragon! Unless you have a better idea. Oh, damn it. You did it. That was well done. Hey, something's happening. Clouds above. So you really are... It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragon.
Proof enough?
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
First of all, Delphine, who are you? You're no ordinary innkeeper, that's for certain. The way you fight. And what is it that you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
The Blades. I thought that you all were wiped out. You'll have to forgive me. I thought I just imagined my father being around here. Wearing some strange armor. But how's that related to this? Never mind. Sorry, Delphine, I'm just muttering to myself. What do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've honestly seen him before. That big black dragon.
Really? Where?
He was at Helgen. In fact, he's responsible for Helgen's destruction.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
So, since you owe me a little something, actually, what is our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
The Thalmor might be extreme bigots to the core. But I can understand why they're after you. Not in a bad way. It's historical. However, what exactly makes you think that the Thalmor are bringing dragons back? I mean, you saw the big one bring that dragon back.
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Here's the thing, Delphine. I highly doubt that the Thalmor are A, bringing the dragons back, and B, are gaining anything from this. If anything, that is all purely coincidental. Though, since you are certain that they know something about the dragons, do you have any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
And how exactly do we get into the embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Yeah. Oh. Everyone. I'd say that we deserve a drink at the Kynsgrove Inn. What do you say? Well, Inigo, it seems that the innkeep's a little busy at the moment, so let's chat a bit.
What is on your mind?
Do you ever wish your fur was a less unusual color?
I used to. Not so much now. When I was a child, it became clear that my unusual appearance would make my life a little harder. But these days, it usually does not bother me. We are all odd in one way or another. I say embrace it.
I agree, but people can be cruel. So it must be hard sometimes.
Those who enjoy trying to make others feel worthless are worthless to me. They usually lack any remarkability of their own. All they can offer the world is bile. I do not worry too much about the opinions of the heartless and cruel. The worst part, the reason I cannot wholly ignore my strangeness, is the reactions from those who do not even know they are reacting.
Well, why not keep on going and listening? We have a little bit of time.
As I am sure you know, how someone appears can largely determine how they are treated by other people. A physically beautiful person usually lives in a world with a great many courtesies and smiles. On the other hand, a seemingly unusual individual often exists in a realm of awkward glances, disdain, and sometimes open hostility. I gain nothing from ignoring this fact. Whenever I notice a negative reaction, I try to bear my uniqueness in mind. Ignorance is regrettable, but it is not a crime. Anyway, I am at peace with my appearance now. I have grown into it. I no longer dwell on what makes me different, but I am aware that I am.
Well, as you can see, I'm not exactly normal myself.
I am glad it is so. I like you just the way you are. I suppose we are all strange to someone, my friend. Unfortunately, certain people will always distrust what they do not understand. My coloring does not define who I am to me. That is what is important, I think.
I agree. You blue abomination. Let's talk of other things.
Okay, dragon lover. Whatever you say. What do you wish to discuss?
Well, I'm gonna see if that
Okay,
innkeep
talk to
is
you later.
available now. Because, honestly, need a drink and would like to play away the woes. Though, not without a crowd. Please tell me that you are the innkeep, ma'am.
Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Nord a mead. He's good for it.
Huh? Who's
He's been in
Rogie?
Kynsgrove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up. Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty and it cycles all over again.
I know that feeling. What if I had a talk with him?
If you could convince him that I don't care about his tab, it'd certainly make me feel better.
All right. Actually, yeah. Do you have any work that we could do?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Ooh, a bounty for a dragon. Oh, that better pay well. And lastly, what have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
So yeah, apparently there is not going to be any free room and board. Ooh, some very good wine. Actually, I think I have some spiced wine. Yep, I do. So never mind. Well, let's get some apple pies. Beef. Giving some to Miko after this.
Yeah,
And, well, out of character. I'm gonna talk to her again because sometimes there's a bug where I won't have the question to perform.
Did you see my husband already? I'm sorry. He can come off a bit rough at times.
Okay, so that bug is still apparent. Going to check the map, Braidwood Inn, and now my Bard's Journal. See? Yeah, Braidwood Inn is listed. Back into character. Okay, so Idra is not the person to talk to for being able to perform, so let's wait around for someone who can. Alright, anyone here that I can talk to?
Stupid dog.
See ya.
Oh, brave.
About
Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm.
I hope you'll stay for a bit. We could certainly use the business.
Well, unfortunately, Oh, what about you?
Fancy robes.
Nope.
Wizard or something?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? As
I'm
much
not
as I
sure
hate to
that's
go
a
there,
good
we may as
joke
well
about
go to
women.
Windhelm and
But don't you get it?
As you will, my Fate. I will protect you with my
perform
life.
there.
Oh, I get it.
I've got your back.
It just might
So
upset
come on,
your
Lydia, Miko, and everyone else.
wife. Let her get upset.
We're leaving.
Angry no matter what I say. Might as well enjoy myself.
Hold up.
If you bring me, you're welcome here.
You're Rogi.
Ah, even if you don't, you're still welcome.
Idra wants you to forget about that coin you owe.
What do you think I am? A beggar? My family has always paid back every single coin we owed. Going back to Tiber Septim's time.
Look, just let it go. She doesn't care. You're just being pardon the stereotype, a typical stubborn Nord.
I guess you're right. A Nord shouldn't be so proud to turn down a kind soul's generosity. Tell Idra I'll be fine.
Thank you.
I hope you'll stay for a bit. We could certainly use the business.
Well, sorry, Idra, but since I apparently cannot perform here at the moment, best I can do is tell you that Rogi won't be complaining anymore.
It'll be good to not have to hear him whining about his debts. Rogi pawned a few of his things back when he still had things to pawn. Take them.
He didn't have much, did he?
See ya.
Alright. Everyone with me. They don't want to hear our songs, so we'll just come back at another time.
Yes, my friend.
Follow me,
You lead,
Inigo.
I follow.
Alright, that should hopefully be everyone.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
I hate bigots like him. Just in case he does something. Hey, ma'am, are you alright?
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Actually, no, I don't hate Dark Elves. I mean, if anything, I sympathize with you guys. Losing your home? Because of a very hefty eruption?
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Why would anyone think that you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Yeah.
Safe travels.
Good night, ma'am. Well, we made it. I'm bloody tired. But I still aim to perform. That much is for certain. So, let's get inside. Inigo? Inigo, come
I
on.
thought the Thalmor were just a bunch of intolerant, snappy dressers. I wonder why they are involved in this dragon business.
I get that you don't like the place, Inigo, but that shouldn't stop you from, well...
Ta-da!
Yeah. Well, let's get a job here.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Yes, ma'am.
My friend died. Things won't be the same without her.
Well, if you need some cheery music, I'm your lady, because I would like to perform here.
Of course.
I've thought about it. I'm not sure it's such a good idea.
Oh, I see. Is it...
As weird as it is, let's see. What should we play?
still too soon?
A bit of that, I guess.
Yes, I think that must be it. My wife hasn't been gone that long.
Perhaps the first song?
Ask me again on another day.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
Pardon me,
Need something?
but could you take a break? I'm taking up your spot for today.
Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Alright, everyone. This here is going to be a very beautiful tune. Apparently, you all need it.